Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a video on the 4 options of compact tractor we do have on the sales floor here in Clarkes of Cavan. So we'll probably start over here. This machine here is, I would consider, a budget version of compact tractor that we would offer. So this machine here is an EK1261. Machine like this here would be a 26 horsepower 3-cylinder diesel engine. Okay, it does also have a standard double acting valve situated at the back, so ideal if you wanted to run your smaller hydraulic implements such as maybe a small hedge cutter, maybe a log splitter, etc. You have your linkages then at the back, and you also have your rear PTO, so you can run maybe possibly a finishing mower on it. Also would be handy done. In size, it is quite neat and it is quite tidy, so you can get into smaller places, like maybe ideally for a greenhouse, stuff that requires a smaller tractor. You can get into those tight spaces. When you're sitting down then, you can see these controls. So it has a 540 and a 540E PTO, which can be controlled through here. You have your 3 different ranges of high, medium and low. You have your 3 gears then, and also reverse, just done also by there. Your controls then for your arms, linkages, etc. is all done through there. Okay. Moving on, we have an LX351. So your LX series of Kubota tractor would be your higher spec version. An LX compact would be a higher spec as you will get. A machine like this can be got cabbed or cabless, depending on what you wanted to do. Fitted on agricultural tyres is the LX351, so 35 horsepower 3-cylinder Kubota diesel, so getting a right bit bigger there. Okay, it is also loader ready, so you can fit a loader on it if needed be. Fully hydrostatic, which is just your forward and reverse, which I will elaborate on, is quite handy for that loader. So there's no messing about with gears or anything like that, especially if you're in and out of tighter spaces. Just forward and reverse, very handy for loader work. On the back then you have your linkages and your PTO, and this also has 2 double acting services, so it can run that right bit more, so maybe a bigger hedge cutter. Again, some of your smaller implements, but will run that bit more, has a better air flow on it. This machine here does also have a mid PTO, so it does give you the option to put on a mid-mounted deck as well, which is quite handy. So you have a joystick there, literally just ready for that loader. All the controls and to engage your PTO is done with this yellow button. You have 540 and 540E PTO, which is controlled through here. You have your 3 different ranges then, which is your high, medium and your low. And again, I'll say just your forward and reverse, 2 and 4 wheel drive also. Next up on the list is a B1241, slightly smaller there. This machine here would be a 24 horsepower 3-cylinder. Again, 2 and 4 wheel drive, like the rest of the tractors. Also has power steering. Has your 3-point linkage with your drawbar. Again, this machine here also has an independent mid and rear PTO, so again, handy if you did want to put a mid-mount deck on it. Okay, can be available in the option of grass tires or tough tires. This machine here does not have an I-flow or double acting service on the back, so this machine here, if you wanted to run the likes of hedge cutters and stuff like that that required an I-flow, this tractor will not be for you. But if you wanted to run a small finishing mower, transporting different pieces of equipment like that, this here would be an ideal tractor. Again, very small in size, which is very handy if you're getting into tight spaces like greenhouses, etc. Last on our list here is a B1231. Wee bit bigger in size. This machine here is a 23 horsepower, again 3-cylinder diesel, 2 and 4 wheel drive. Machine here is fitted on grass tires. So you can have the option of these tractors to put on your grass tires like so, or your agricultural tires like you've seen on the rest of them. B2, slightly higher spec compared to your B1, does have a mid-mount PTO, so you can put your deck on it on the middle. Does have your double acting services situated at the back. Is fully hydrostatic, and again, controls such as your speeds, etc. is all done on the cab there, and you're sitting on the seat. Can be loader ready if you wish to be. We can offer that, and again, just your forward and reverse, which does help towards your loader work. that's more or less the 4 compacts I wanted to show you that was on the floor here today. If you wanted a bit of pricing on it, possibly a bit more information, you can ring myself on 083 131 5178. Right, other sales guys are there as well. Trade-ins can also be considered, so if you wanted to upgrade or you did have a compact tractor that you wanted to trade in, we will consider them. Finance packages are also available. Ring us up there, we can figure out a price for you and see if we can meet your needs. We do have lots of other compact tractors situated in the yard as well, cabbed or cabless, and also a couple of other options like you've seen here. So do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so you will get videos. We do videos every day giving a run through of all the items that we have in the yard here. And even if you did see something in the background of any of these videos and you wanted a bit of information on it, I can do a video on it also. Just post a comment on it as such. So if you wanted a bit more information, as I say, a bit of pricing, etc., etc., give myself a shout, call into the shop, bring them for a test spin. But for now, that's the compact tractors I want to show you.